Many Chrism Mass celebrations, which usually take place during Holy Week, have had to be rescheduled here in the U.S. due to the COVID-19 pandemic and its restrictions. Earlier this week, Bishop Mark E. Brennan gathered the clergy of the diocese of Wheeling-Charleston for the consecration of the Sacred Chrism and the blessing of the oil of the sick and the oil of catechumens to be used in the coming year. Bishop Mark E. Brennan of the diocese of Wheeling-Charleston joins me now on Skype to talk more about the Chrism Mass and its significance. Your Excellency, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for your time today. This celebration was delayed for many months. What was it like to have to wait for so long, and what type of impact did it have?
Well, it really is disappointing when you can't do things at the normal time. So Holy Week is the time we normally have the Mass of Chrism. Now, strictly speaking, it's supposed to be Holy Thursday morning, right? However, reality sets in that for most places, that really becomes extremely difficult. The priests can't get there because they're preparing for Holy Thursday Masses that evening, and they're having confessions. So most places do it at other times, usually on Monday. For example, when I was in Washington and then in Baltimore, it'd be on a Monday evening usually. But here in Wheeling-Charleston, with the extent of our diocese, the entire state of West Virginia, we have two Chrism Masses. We have one on Monday and one on Tuesday. We couldn't do it during Holy Week because we all know why. The pandemic hit. We're concerned about how to protect our people. But over time, we developed protocols and put them in place so that we can celebrate public Masses again in a safe way. So we decided that a good time to have these Chrism Masses for our diocese would be the 14th and 15th of September, which in fact are a Monday and a Tuesday of this past week. And in addition, they're wonderful feasts, the Feast of the Exaltation of the Cross on the 14th of September and the Feast of the Sorrowful Mother on the 15th. So they were very appropriate. I think Rome sent a message that those might be appropriate times if you had to postpone your Chrism Mass. So we had them. We had a good representation of the parish priests at both of those Masses, one in the Wheeling Diocese, well to the north in the state of West Virginia, and the other one in the state capital, Charleston, which is much farther to the south.
Can you describe for us the importance of this Mass and the gifts that the oils represent for those who receive them?
Yes, in the sacraments, God uses tangible things to convey an intangible grace. And they actually, the use of those tangible things actually causes, with the prayer, the giving of the grace. St. Augustine has a wonderfully concise definition of a sacrament, signum efficax gratiae, 3 words. An efficacious sign of grace. That's what the sacraments are. But they use material things such as the water of baptism, right? The bread and wine of the Eucharist to become the body and blood of Christ. A married couple, the man and the woman, come together. Their bodies are like a sacramental sign, and they essentially give the sacrament to each other as they exchange their vows. And then the oils are used in various ways. So to bless those oils, the oil of the sick, which to use for anointing people with serious illnesses or injuries, or just because they're well up in years and therefore just for that reason closer to death. The oil of the catechumens to strengthen them in their desire to become fully members of the church. And then the oil of chrism used in confirmation in particular, but also the hands of a priest and my head as a bishop were consecrated with that oil of chrism also. But so it's important we use these oils in sacraments. So it's important that they be blessed for sacred usage. So that's what we do in the Mass of Chrism. That's why it's important.
Well, Your Excellency, thank you so much. I wish we had more time to talk with you, but unfortunately we're running out of time. We thank you for coming on the show today. Bishop Mark E. Brennan of the Diocese of Wheeling-Charleston, thank you again.
You're very welcome. God bless.